Jam on toast!
Hey there, welcome to the Jam on Camera. Our daily toast is to Oldboy 2003. This is a review for hashtag We Are Movie Club, week 53. So the short sell on this one is that a guy gets locked up, imprisoned, detained, whatever you want, for 15 years, and then he gets out and has 5 days to find out who kidnapped him. Or bad things will happen. My love it for this is there's a pretty famous fight with, he has a hammer. And if you're not familiar with other countries like Korea, you're not really allowed guns and stuff around, so like only like the super hard criminals kind of are packing heat like that. So they tend to have a lot of like tools, things that you could pass off as things other than weapons. And he manages to get his hand on a ball-peen hammer and goes to town with it. It's fantastic. My hate for this is that it is subtitled, and yes, it's a foreign movie. I believe it's Korean, but hey, there's a lot worse that it could have came of it. The other thing is that the American movie is a little better. So knowing that there's that version where I don't have to read subtitles and they speak English, and it's a little bit better of a movie, kind of hurts this one. The MVP for this, without a doubt, is Ming-Sik Choi. I think I got that right. He plays dae-so, and man, does he do a good job. That's such a crazy role. It really takes a nominal actor to get it down right, and hell, he did such a good job. Let's get on the categories, though.
Aesthetics.
I would be super brief. The music's on point. It's super gritty looking. It's foreign movie, so like it's filmed like a foreign movie in their own style and aesthetics, and it works for it. It demonstrates that emotion. It has fancy scenes where it needs to be fancy to get its points across, and it's wonderful. Aesthetics gets an 88.
Character development.
This whole movie is kind of character building the whole time, because you get introduced to him and it's building up what a douchebag he is. He gets locked up and you get to see what he does when he's in captivity. He gets released, you get to see what he does when he's released. You get to see how he interacts with all these guys trying to hunt down the guy who put him in there. The whole movie up to that point is building up what the guy who locked him up is like. And it's great. Character development gets an 88.
Storyline.
The storyline in this is fantastic. I don't think I would change a thing, except I liked it when they did change it when they made the American remake. So it gets the slightest dock of points for that. Other than that, it's a good movie. It deserves praise, and this is one that you share with your friends and you don't tell them what the actual story is beforehand, because it's worth it. Storyline gets an 88.
Compulsion.
Now, if you'd asked me this the first time I saw this movie, I'd say this was a 90. Even subtitled, I really enjoy this movie. I watched it a couple times. I watched the American version, then I rewatched this one, and I've got to say it's the only thing really keeping me from liking this is that there is that other version out there. Compulsion gets a 70. Now, if you throw all that up, you get an average of 83.5. For my review, I've got to say this is a movie with a great premise, a fantastic story. It's a movie they wouldn't do over here in America because reasons, and blows my mind that somebody watched this and was actually okay with it enough to keep all the important twists and whatnot, and then make an American version, which to me is a little bit better. It's a little bit longer where it needs to be longer, it's a little bit shorter where it needs to be shorter. I can't say that I would change anything about either movie, which is amazing that I have that situation in front of me. So please, if you are of your own accord, i.e. an adult or under your own jurisdiction watching movies, watch this one. This is not one you take the kids to, and that's coming from me. But once again, this was a review for hashtag We Are Movie Club. This week's pick was mine. Next week's pick is Charlie's, and he's got us watching Olympus Has Fallen. He likes these kind of spy action movies, so we're going to go through and do this, and hopefully it's a little bit different than the last spy action movie he made me watch. Just come to think of it, was Skyfall, so this one should be a lot less British. Sounds like a good time, though. If you want to get involved, include the hashtag We Are Movie Club in your video, and we'll put it out there with all the rest of ours. But let us know you want to get involved at We Are Movie Club on the Twitters. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.
If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations and they'll take you to our other channels.